What's up, everybody? Welcome to Going Nuts with Glenn and Gracie. I'm Glenn the Baker.
I'm Gracie the comedian.
Sorry to cut you off there. Were you about to say something?
No, it's just like we're back. We've been gone for a while.
We have?
Well, it seems like we've been gone for a while. We usually do a show every week, and I don't think we've done a show for a while.
Are we going to talk about that again?
No.
Gracie, let's start this off with a gift. All right,
a gift
Gracie.
For me?
Yeah, a gift for you because you're always buying me stuff. So I decided to buy you something. I know how you like Vincent Price.
Yeah, I do.
All right, Vincent Price. But she likes Vincent Price. You know the horror movies. You know the Raven.
In general, in anything.
In anything.
In anything.
Okay, how about in Batman?
Oh shit! Oh my gosh, he was so cool in Batman.
There he is, as Egghead. I got her.
Egghead. Oh my
I got her the Egghead. What is this? Who makes these? I'm not a toy guy here. Oh, McFarlane. Okay, these are McFarlane toys. I think I got you the Riddler, right?
Yeah, you got the Riddler.
So now you have Egghead, all right? Vincent Price, your favorite Vincent Price character. Or probably not. Anyways.
It's kind of cool.
So, yeah.
You know what's funny? Because how his head is like all bald-headed.
Mm-hmm.
So today, I got asked to be in one of the comedian friends is writing a sitcom, and he wanted me to play his mother. So we met at this place. So Fernando and I are sitting there, right? So this one guy comes in and I go, there's Dennis. And he looks and goes, oh no, that's not Dennis. It was a bald-headed guy, right? Because Dennis is bald-headed, like shaved head, right? So then another guy comes and I go, oh, there's Dennis now. So it's like funny because today we were just all these bald-headed guys that were just coming in, and then finally Dennis came in with his bald head, and then you give me this doll with a bald head.
So everybody was bald that you did this movie with?
No. We were waiting for Dennis to come so we could do a reading on it.
And Dennis is bald.
And Dennis is bald, but every bald guy that came in, I thought it was Dennis, and it wasn't him.
No, that's not
funny.
fair.
And then you gave me a bald.
That's not fair to Dennis.
No. Well,
every bald guy has got to be Dennis?
No.
Poor Dennis.
I just thought it was him.
Why can't Dennis just be, Dennis? Original Dennis. You got to compare him to every fucking bald person?
No, I'm just saying that every bald person...
I'm surprised you didn't tell him, hey, are you going to be in G.I. Jane next or something? And his girlfriend would have slapped
No, I was thinking it was Dennis. Every time a bald guy came into the restaurant, I thought it was Dennis.
So that's like every time I see blue hair, it's like, oh, there's Gracie.
Yeah, exactly. You might mistake.
No, I don't do that.
Well,
I would never do that.
Well, I just was like glancing and go, oh, here he comes, and it was like, oh no, it was.
All right. Well, I'm glad. Enjoy your new Dennis doll.
No. And so you're gonna have to help me with my script.
And who is this Dennis?
Dennis Vargas. He wrote a sitcom, and I'm playing the mom. But you're gonna have to help me with my lines, because you know why?
I ain't helping you with shit.
Yes, because
I don't think so. I ain't a part of this production.
You're not, but you speak Spanish.
I don't give a.
You're gonna have Spanish words that are in there.
I ain't doing shit for free. No more. No more.
What do you mean? That's not for free. You're just gonna help me with the Spanish words that I have to say.
Oh, it's not for free? You're gonna pay me?
No.
Then it's for free, and I ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't part of this production.
You're
No. Well, what's next? Hey, Glenn, can you edit our movie for us?
Oh yeah, maybe.
You edit your own movie.
I just want you to help me with the Spanish words.
Oh God! Listen. You can barely speak English. Why are you taking these roles for speaking another language?
No. Okay, it's Spanglish. Like they're just small words. Like I know.
Haven't you been through this before? You did a movie with our friend Lamar. Lamar D. Soul. You did a movie, and it took you 3 weeks to learn 4 Spanish words.
I know, but these Spanish words...
And you still didn't get them right.
I know, but these Spanish words are like the Spanglish ones, like, this... Quete, mijo, chingadera.
Oh, God.
So it's like little bit of words.
Oh, you know what? I can't wait to see this fucking movie.
Oh, come on.
Anyways, let's get on to some more stuff. We went to the Boysenberry Festival, everybody. The Knott's Boysenberry Festival is going on. It goes on every year around this time.
Yeah.
It ends in around May, I think. It's like the whole month of April. And, what do? They do their whole Boysenberry tasting. You could taste something Boysenberry themed everywhere. Boysenberry wings, like with a Boysenberry barbecue sauce.
loaded potatoes.
Loaded potatoes with boysenberry vinaigrette, mac and cheese with a boysenberry sauce, boysenberry ice cream.
Yeah.
Boysenberry churros.
Yeah, churros and beer.
Boysenberry beer, IPAs.
Yeah. So you pay $59 for a card, and you can try out 6 items. But I'm thinking now, after we did our first, was before you just give them the ticket, and now we went to one place, and what they did is they just added it all up, and they gave us a receipt, and then we went to each booth. But when she added it up, it came out to like $48. And I'm thinking, and then we only had one item left. So in my mind, I'm thinking, in the future, I don't want to buy the card. I'd rather just pay the $10 to try the item, or the $12 to try that item, because it's going to come out to the same amount of money.
I see what you're saying, totally. And then the other thing is we bought one. It was 4 of us, and we all decided that we were going to eat at the chicken restaurant anyways. Yeah. So we're like, we're gonna use these boysenberry things as an appetizer.
Yeah.
And then go eat our famous fried chicken. It was good. Awesome.
I got the pot pie because I always get the chicken. But I'm thinking next time I'm going to get the chicken because I just love chicken.
The pot pie looked amazing though.
It was good. It was okay.
Okay.
I think maybe the Marie Callender's is better. Maybe.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, my fried chicken was awesome. Comes with a soup or salad. And the soup looked great.
Javier got the soup.
Chicken noodle. I got a salad because it was kind of a hot day.
Yeah.
Anyways, so boysenberry all around. Go check it out. This will probably be the last year that we go because we only go because we get free tickets.
Yeah.
And this is the last year we get free tickets because our Connect, it's not going to be working there no more.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I wanted to bring something home that we could show off on the show. And what did I buy? I bought some fritter mix. All right, what's Knott's Berry Farm without funnel cakes and fritter mix? This is basically their own little mix.
And you just added the liquid inside the tube.
Yeah, the dry ingredients are in here, and all you need to do is whip up 1 egg and half a cup of milk and pour it in there and shake the hell out of it and fry it up. And here's like some little video footage of me frying it up. And I decided to do this. I made the Knott's one, and then I made my own. Okay, so these are the Knott's funnel cakes here, and this is the one that I made with my own funnel cake mix. And we're gonna do the Pepsi challenge. All right, and on top of that, I bought this boysenberry syrup mixture, so we're going to put that on top of the funnel cake.
Yeah.
All right.
And since my nephew he's the one that gave us our tickets. He bought a plant last year, a boysenberry plant, and he's been growing it. And last year we only got like 2 little boysenberries. Oh my gosh, you should see it this year. There is so many flowers. We have at least 30 berries that are going to come out of that.
That's cool. I tried to grow berries and I just couldn't. The birds kept eating them. So anyways, what do you want to try first? Do you want to try mine or you want to try Knott's?
Let's try the Knott's because you made that one first.
Okay, so there it is with the boysenberries on top. I'm just going to take a little bite here. And there's the video of us, making this stuff.
Did you get sauce?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a little cold.
Yeah.
It would have been nice,
Nice and warm. Yeah.
Hot out the oven.
Do you think if you put it in the microwave at all?
Maybe.
Yeah, it needs to be warm.
But it tastes like their funnel cakes. Now it says fritter mix, but it's the same thing. Okay.
So there's not really
same dough.
Okay.
Now here's mine. I made 2 different sizes. This one's a little thinner than that one because Gracie said you need to cut the hole bigger. So what do you want to try? The thin one or the? Let's try the thin one.
Okay.
So this is mine.
And these are big berries. We should have warmed up the berries and put on top of here.
True.
And I think that would have been better.
Okay, so mine is way softer and fluffier. Okay.
Oh yeah. I think I like yours better.
Yeah, it's way better.
Oh yeah. It's nice and fluffy, like you said.
I was almost hoping that Knott's would be better than mine, but just to make this a little interesting. But
Knott's looks is like a pretzel. I mean, like a pretzel.
yeah, and I may have overcooked it, but still, it's not. It could have came out sooner, but it's not burnt.
No.
But I mean, my funnel cake, it's just a lot fluffier, and
Yeah.
and it still has a little bit of crunch to it, and it's a lot more airy. So, what is funnel cake batter? It's the same as the churro batter that I make, and the same as the batter that I make to make eclairs and cream puffs. So that's what this is. I just put it in a piping bag and.
Can you use it in a waffle? Like a waffle pan?
No.
Make a waffle out of it?
No, it won't. It'll stick to that.
Oh, really?
It's supposed to be fried or baked.
Oh.
You can experiment with it. I left you some dough there. You could turn on the waffle maker, spray the shit out of it, and put that. It's a paste, basically. It's not like a dough, like a cookie dough. It's a paste.
Oh, shit. Drop my berries.
And so there it is, boysenberries. And we will not be going back next year.
Yeah. I bought a hat
It was
though.
fun though. We've been going what for the last
Since he's been working there.
3, 4. Well, yeah, since he's been working there. But like sequentially, I think we've been going there for the last 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that dog begging for fritter?
No, I don't even know where he's at.
Funnel cakes. Anyways, there it is, folks.
Yeah.
Delicious.
You know what I've been cooking lately?
What's up?
I've been cooking ribs.
Oh shit.
And what I've been doing is I put them in, I put some dry rub on. The first time I bought them at Costco, they were already dry rubbed and everything. You put them in the oven, cover them, but you put it for 250. 275, and you cook them for like 2.5 hours.
Okay.
And it's covered with the, and then you take, but you put them on top of, I put them on top of a rack. So they're not getting, all greased up. So then I put the cover, I take the cover off, and then for another half hour, I let them get brown. And then when they're done, then I cut them up in pieces and I put in the oven. I put it in the refrigerator. So when I come home for for dinner, or if I'm not home, if I'm here, I don't know what I'm saying. I put them in the air fryer. Oh my gosh. The top gets toasty. They're just so good. I'm hooked. So I made another batch. So I have another batch.
Do you have any right now?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, we'll eat some after the show.
Yeah. So this time I put I just put different seasoning on each one.
Cool.
Well, basically, I thought I was getting ribs. Not like a slab of ribs. No, you know when they get the ribs and they trim them? So what I bought was all the trim.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't realize that's what I bought.
You bought rib tips.
Yeah, they were yeah. It's like, because they trim them till they make them look nice and, nice and then I guess with what's left, the trims, like you said, they just, so anyway, they came out really good and I'm really proud of that.
Those are the ones that they send to Hometown Buffet.
Oh, really?
When they have like the all-you-can-eat rib night or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, basically. So, anyways, Gracie, today is, as we're taping this is 4/19.
Yeah, tomorrow's 4/20.
Tomorrow's 4/20, everybody.
That's
and,
right.
Every time we do a 4/20 show, it gets shadow banned. And nobody gets to see it.
Really? Is that
Yeah. Last year I shouldn't even talk about that stuff because you get shadow banned.
Really? I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, so it's like if I use a certain word, like I think I already used a word, and you'll get shadow banned immediately.
It was crazy too because
you can't talk about the green leaf.
And it's legal, but you can talk about gin and juice.
Right, or you can make some, or whatever. I'm not going to go into that.
Okay.
The thing is that, it's not legal on a federal level.
Oh,
so
okay.
therefore, YouTube doesn't want to mess with that. I've been watching so many of those influencers. The ones that influencer of that green stuff.
Yeah.
And all their stuff got demonetized.
Oh,
and
so is Dr.
now,
Greentham not even on the YouTube anymore?
Of course he is.
Oh.
But
because he brings in revenue.
Absolutely. But I'm saying like other like smaller influencers who have like 10, 50,000 subscribers who show you the new products on the market. They're not banned. They're just demonetized. They can't make money off their channel anymore.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So everything that we kind of set out to do, because we wanted this to be that kind of channel, because we are champions of that herb. We believe in it. But we can't really do that anymore because...
So you can't say 420 anymore either?
I don't know. There's like a set of words that the algorithm
grabs
will hear, and then boom, you're shadow banned. So anyhow, tomorrow is 420. Gracie has a cool show at Roscoe's Jazz Lounge in Long Beach. And as we show this show, we will show some clips from that because you'll be watching this after 420. And some cool clips from Roscoe's 420 show.
And then I have another show on Saturday.
Where's that?
That one is in Koreatown, I think it says.
Really?
Yeah, Chinatown, somewhere.
You have a show coming up. It's called Stilettos and something? Is that it?
No, that's another one. That's Saturday.
I thought you said you had a show Saturday.
Oh, yeah, that's a stiletto one. Oh, yeah, that's the show I'm talking about. Duh. Sorry. I'm getting so confused.
And you're supposed to learn Spanglish in like a week or something?
No, not in a week.
You know what? It could be 10 years. You still ain't going to learn it.
Well, still.
So, okay, you've got that show Stilettos and comedy?
Yeah.
That doesn't have a ring to it, does it?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's what it's... I don't have my phone with me. So.
Stilettos. Okay, I saw it. There's the flyer right there.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. And thanks for watching here on YouTube. Thanks for sharing the show.
Yeah.
We still haven't figured out this Spotify for podcasters thing. Our friends can't hear us. So we're just having a ball here, just recording this shit for no one.
Yeah. Okay, so have you gone to the dashboard on the new...
Yeah, it's a big fucking mess. I get a headache looking at it, and I end up closing the computer and putting it away.
Oh, gosh.
And working on our shows. But we'll figure it out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they did that.
I went on vacation. Can you believe that?
Yeah, where was your vacation?
I went on a stay vacation. Is that what they're called? Staycation? Yeah,
That means you didn't go anywhere, right?
Right. We did go somewhere. We just stood in, town. Well, so we went to Disneyland because, my daughter loves Disneyland. Mm-hmm. We all have a pass. And so she bought a ticket for her husband because it was Dabber Day. So
Dabber Day.
So everyone's dressed
Dapper.
like Dapper. Day. Yeah.
It's
so everybody's
Dapper Day.
Dapper Day. So we did a whole Dapper Day event.
See, that other word you use is one of those words you can't use on here because YouTube will grab that word and think it's something else.
Oh, I said, okay.
You said Dabber Days?
And I meant
we're fucked.
Oh.
This channel's now about doing dabs and we're shadow banned.
So anyway, we got dressed up and everything. It came out really cute.
Cool.
And then then we got back and we all changed in normal clothes. And I met Walt Disney. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was creepy.
Some girl was taking a picture with him, and I'm like, who is that? And I go, well, I'm going to go ask him if I can take a picture with him, too. So I did, and I go, well, who are you? He goes, who do I look like? I go,
who do I look like?
And I said, well, I thought you were Frozen. It's Frozen? That's a movie.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I took a picture with Mickey, too. Mickey was like, man, I don't know, he was like tight, squeezing me to death.
So, you guys have season passes to Disneyland.
But Javier doesn't have one.
Right. So your son-in-law doesn't have one.
So it was just cheaper. He wanted to go to because he hadn't gone. So they got up early in the morning and they went to the rides, the Star Wars, because he wanted to see the whole Star Wars thing.
Uh-huh.
So we did all that, and then we dressed up, and Jessica and I, oh gosh, everybody wanted to go to, it had broken down. I want to go to Indiana Jones. Get on it, broke. So we finally got in the, we were going to go on the railroad again.
So you didn't get to see the new Indiana Jones?
No.
Because they refurbished it, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Someone said it was just a snake that they fixed. I don't know. So anyway, I didn't get a chance to get on that one, but I have a season pass, so I can go on now whenever I want. And then we went to the train again, and it was broke.
The train again.
The train, you know, the new ride, the railroad. The new I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, the new Mickey ride?
Yeah.
It's called like Runaway Railway.
Exactly, that one.
That one broke too?
That was broke again too. And so then we waited a little bit, and then they opened it, and we all ran in and got in.
Cool.
So
is that a cool ride? It's a trackless ride.
Yeah,
it's a trackless ride. You're like on a train that Goofy's riding, and then he messes it all up, and then the cars go all over the place. And it looks like you're in a cartoon.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
She doesn't remember.
You know, it's funny because I couldn't remember I can't remember the first time I went on, and I was like, gosh, what was the ride like? I totally forgot. And then when I got on, I go, oh yeah, now I know. But it was pretty good. It was fun. So that's what I did. I went on a little, vacation, got dressed up.
Are those notes?
No, these are notes. Yeah, we already talked about all these notes.
That's terrible.
I know.
Anyways, all right, well, let's do this. Let's vinyl moment, all right? Since we already talked about her notes, we're going to do this vinyl moment, all right? Gracie, I've got one vinyl to show off today.
Oh, really? Just one?
Just one vinyl. By the way, did you know that they finally figured out that Beethoven died from alcoholism? That was the cause of his death. He drank too much.
Oh, really?
Anyways, that's what they had just discovered or something like that.
How did they discover it?
I don't know, DNA and things like that. Oh, no, samples of his hair.
Oh.
Yeah, showed that.
They dig them up from the grave?
Or just some that they kept. There's, people will archive, famous people's hair or things like that. There's John Lennon's hair somewhere. Anyways, they studied that, and it showed that he drank, like, excessively, like, whatever. Anyhow, why did I talk about that? One record today. This record turns 20 years old, all right? 20 years ago, this thing came out.
20 years
and I got a special edition from the guy's own record company and pressing plant. And who am I talking about? I'm talking about Jack White and the White Stripes, all right? This is the 20th anniversary edition of Elephant, all right? Elephant was their third album. They were already huge. They were about to get even bigger. This is the album that has Seven Nation Army on it. That song is practically a folk song now. There's, it gets played in soccer stadiums. People hear it. They don't even know who wrote it. Anyways, it's on here. Elephant. This is a great little package here.
Is
Gracie.
that the guy? Was his
Jack White?
Was that his wife or his sister with that?
That's his sister Meg. All right.
Okay.
At least that's what he says, and I'm gonna hear it. I'm just gonna hear it that way. All right. Okay. 20 years ago, and we went to go see them when this album came out at the Hard Rock in Las Vegas, and I have my ticket here somewhere. Where's my ticket?
I don't know.
Well, it's somewhere. But anyways, there it is. There's my ticket, September 20th, 2003. Can you believe that?
Wow.
At the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
And who'd you go with?
I went with, was Marco there? I don't think he was. I think it was my friend Mike and my friend David.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyways, there's the ticket stub there that I keep. I still keep all my ticket stubs. And here's the t-shirt I bought that night.
No way.
The actual t-shirt that I never wore because I just, I won a concert t-shirt. Never been worn. Original. There you go.
Wow.
And this thing's great. This is part of a Third Man Records release. That's his label and pressing plant. He's doing this thing called The Vault, where he's going to release quarterly these special editions of these albums. And they all come with, of course, a really cool booklet. All right. This booklet comes with a DVD right here of the making. This also comes with, a 45.
Oh, cool. That's right.
Of a couple of the singles off of this album, and it comes in this candy red. Like this candy sparkle red. Pretty cool, right? They call themselves the White Stripes because they saw like some peppermint candy And he told her, why don't you decorate your drum, your bass drum, like the peppermint candy.
Uh-huh.
So they did, and then they just decided to run that as a theme of who they were and their aesthetic, their name, of course. And this comes with this really cool, this is a certificate. This is the Vault, package number 55, the White Stripes Elephant 20. This package includes 2 LP gatefold, a 7-inch, and a performance DVD. And there it is. I like the way they present it here. It's just a simple little book with the booklet in here and the records in here. And let's take a look at the records.
Yeah.
The records from here are, of course, come in red. And it's on 2. It's on 2 LPs. They spread it out onto 2. That means it, will sound better. So red and white, of course. There it is. The White Stripes Elephant.
Pretty.
From Third Man Records, the Vault Collection. 20 years ago this year. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. There it is. And I still have the CD. Oh, and how does this sound? I've only heard this on CD and on the radio. I mean, I've never heard a copy of this on vinyl. It sounds really raw, really stripped down. I think it's even like an alternative version because in the beginning I can hear him count off like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he goes in, and then the song ends different. So there's like some alternative takes on here, I think. Either way,
nice.
Sounds great, man. Sounds freaking great. And go to TikTok right now and like my new post where I play the riff from Seven Nation Army on my bass and show this off too. So there you go. And vinyl moment.
Yeah, and since you're talking about vinyl moments, I went to that swap meet, the violin swap meet, and I bought myself a little stereo.
Sweet.
And it was $35 when I first got there, and then when we were leaving, he still had it. I go, should I get it? I said, okay, I'll get it. And then they said, okay, $25. Wow.
Record Store Day 2023 this weekend. Gracie, any shout outs?
No, just I have 4 shows. Go to my email. Go to GracieArmijo.com, and my shows are. I'll post it there.
There it is, and keep following us. Thank you, everybody. Share the show on YouTube. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Glenn the Baker.
I'm Gracie the comedian, and next week we'll do the 99-cent store.
All right.
Because I did buy something from the 99-cent store.
Okay.
And listen to our new beats.